Well, a lot to talk about in today's video. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We've got a huge storm moving into the west, bringing flash flooding, heavy rain, and big snows into the mountains over the next couple of days. Lake effect snows will be adding up on the east side of the lakes. Places like Watertown and Buffalo are going to get quite a bit of snow. The rest of the country seeing a bit of a break, even a warm-up on the way for the center part of the country, but I still think there are more storms on the horizon. We're going to talk about all that today, so I hope you stick around. So it's been almost 2 months since I've been posting videos here on YouTube, and thanks to you guys, we've pushed past 4,000 subscribers. So if you're enjoying these videos, share them with your friends. And above all, I hope this content is helpful. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name is Travis Roberts. I spent years in the TV business, ending my stint on television as a chief meteorologist, but now I'm doing videos here on YouTube, doing some forecast analysis, so I hope you enjoy it. I do have a question for you today, though. If you're a subscriber or if you're a new viewer, here's my question. Should I continue these videos as we head into the spring and summer? And I've really been considering it as winter starts to come to an end. I can see it. It's on the horizon. Now, traditionally, I can tell you, there's a significant drop in interest as we head into spring and summer. And while the shift will move away from clearly winter weather, my thought process is maybe it's a once-a-day overview video. And when things do get exciting or there is some sort of storm moving through, I'll spend a little more time on it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm really weighing this out. Do I keep this content coming as we head into spring and summer? Do I do it maybe once every 2 to 3 days? Or is it an everyday roundup, a short video that just goes out with a quick look at what's going on around the country? This takes a lot of time and energy, and I want to be sure it's something that is consumable. And hey, I'd love to hear your ideas. So again, drop me a comment below. I can't wait to see what you have to say. So here's a look at our surface map across the country. There's our storm in the west. High pressure starting to build into the mid-Atlantic. A weak system moves through the northeast heading into Sunday. That's going to bring a round of snow showers, and it'll also enhance some of the lake effect snow off of the lakes here, and some rain across Florida too. So let's time things out here, find where you live here on the map. We'll start off with Sunday. Now, there will be some snow and rain into California and across the Intermountain West Saturday night into early Sunday morning. That's really just a precursor for the big storm that's moving in. We've got the rain across Florida, and then here comes our system into the northeast, bringing those snow showers in, and then again picking up that lake effect snow activity. This will also be a reinforcing shot of some cold air, so we'll stay below normal here as far as our temperatures go into the northeast, and then the big storm moves into California. We'll feel the effects of that first in the form of the winds will start to pick up, and then the rain will really start to move in Sunday night, and then it'll be going crazy as we head into Monday with that strong onshore flow all the way down to Southern California by early Monday morning. Across the east, we start to quiet down, high pressure building in. It's anything but quiet across the west. We're going to time this out. Look, it's still going Monday into Tuesday. Now let's widen this out. Here comes our snow and rain tonight, but look, this is the low that's off the coast that's going to start to push in that moisture, that atmospheric river, if you will, heading into Sunday night and then into Monday. Big snow's going now from the Sierra all the way down, yes, even into the southern mountains of California. We'll see snow levels drop down here 7,000 to 8,000 feet. That's still pretty high, but either way, I think the main threat across Southern California will clearly be the flooding risk. And as the low moves toward the coast, it's going to start to fill in and weaken a little bit, but we'll keep that onshore flow going. So look at this, guys. Even once we move into Wednesday, we're still going to be dealing with rain and snow here. And look, another system trying to get close to us as we head toward the end of the week. But let's talk about the short-term risk, because I think that's the problem, clearly. Flooding likely, especially where we see 5, 6, 8, up to 10 inches of rain across the higher coastal ranges, especially the ones that are west-facing. The National Weather Service has a slew of flood watches. Make sure you head to weather.gov to get the latest advisories or warnings for your area. They're also here for Central California too. It's just that they're covered up, these layers, by the National Weather Service with wind advisories. So it's going to be windy here. That potentially could cause power outages. And big snows here again into the Sierra. Winter storm warnings have been posted. Above 5,000 feet, we're looking at 6 to 12. Lake Tahoe, up to 1 to 3 feet. Winds could gust up to 80 on top of the ridges. And south of Tahoe, 2 to 3 feet possible. And the snow's not just going to fall here in the Sierra. We're also looking at it across the Intermountain West as that moisture moves inland. So over toward the Wasatch, even into the Colorado Rockies, up through Idaho here, into parts of Nevada, Oregon. We'll see heavy rain here along the coast, but California clearly taking the brunt of this storm with the heaviest rain here on the upslope areas before we change to snow into the Sierra, and then right along our coastal ranges all the way down to LA. Multiple flood watches also across Southern California. That does include Los Angeles all the way down to San Diego. And then look at this. Once you head up into the mountains from the National Weather Service in San Diego, wet snow expected above 7,000 to 8,000 feet. maybe even more than 8 inches in these areas. The mountains of San Bernardino County, also Riverside County. And that snow across the Southern California mountains really will kick in sometime late Monday night into early Tuesday morning as snow levels drop. And then our next system, I think it will impact more of the Pacific Northwest as we head into the late part of the weekend. That's what it looks like at this point. But I don't think it's going to leave us alone into the central part of California with more snow for the Sierra late in the weekend into early next week. And this could bring more snow into the Rockies too. Lake effect snow warnings in effect downwind of Lake Erie in Ontario. We could see up to a foot of snow in some of these areas with good trajectories here off of both of the lakes, not only here, but up into Lake Michigan too. Now, not nearly as heavy, but the UP of Michigan, even here and parts of the northern lower peninsula, some lake effect snow possible. That all starts to finally settle down sometime Monday afternoon and Monday evening. And then there's your rain finally exiting Florida, heading into the day Monday and Tuesday. High pressure builds in. This is going to be cold high pressure too, so a little chilly, but back here's the warm air starting to move into the mid-south. And also the deep south with above average temperatures setting up. And then it looks like some rain trying to move in as we move toward Thursday and Friday. That's really associated with some warmer air trying to move to the north and east out ahead of this system. This area of low pressure tries to get going. Now, we're still pretty far out in time on this. This is today's midday run of the European, bringing a rainmaker right through the center of the mid-Atlantic, also bringing showers across the deep south. Going back 12 hours ago, this looked a little bit colder. I mean, notice how the mountains are seeing some snow here. So as far as winter precip goes with this storm, I don't feel super confident, but it's certainly something to keep an eye on. And then it looks like it's going to bring rain into the northeast. But this is very close to going negative as far as the troughing goes. If we can see that trough interact with this surface low, is this going to give us some snow into the cities? This will be something to keep an eye on. So we're timing this out now. It looks like sometime around Friday into Saturday. At this point, it looks like just a rainmaker. Either way, behind it, another reinforcing shot of some cold air now looking more likely for next weekend. So get ready for another cold Saturday with more lake effect snow and even some snow showers. Not just here into the northeast, but maybe even down to the mountains of West Virginia. And we stay cold here in the northeast, not so much so in the middle part of the country. In fact, the Weather Prediction Center highlighting the center part of the country for above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days. And this is beyond this weekend. So I don't think we just stay warm this week. It looks like we stay mild for quite a bit of time. And beyond this too, they're 8 to 14 day also showing above average temperatures in these areas as well. All right, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.